Good morning. Hey, in today's service, when you got the bulletin today, it has this picture on it. You know what the picture is? So it's a whole, there's a cross in it. What else is in there? There's a rose, right? That's a rose. What else? There's a heart, right? And this whole picture here is actually Luther's seal. It was Martin Luther's kind of icon. You know, in the phone you got icons so you know what the thing is? This was Luther's icon. And we use it on Reformation Sunday, and he built this little picture to talk about some important things. So when we see the cross, what do we usually think about when we see the cross? Who do we usually think about? Yeah, we think about God, right? We think about Jesus, how Jesus died for us. And what does the heart usually mean? What do we usually think about when we think about the heart? Love. Yeah, we think about love and how we can feel God's love in our heart. And one of the reasons I think Luther did that when he made this little icon was he said a lot of people, they think about God as being up in heaven someplace, far away. And Luther said, you know, the important thing about God's love is that it's close to us. It's like in our hearts. In the Old Testament reading today, the prophet wrote something. He said, God says, I'm going to write my word on your heart. You think that means God will take a pen and scribble inside of us? No, that would be kind of funny, wouldn't it? But it means that God wants to be close to us so that we feel God's love in our hearts. And when we feel God's love in our hearts, that means that we've got it to be able to share with other people. And we can share just like you guys were doing when you took the peanut butter and jelly and you counted it all up and we're going to send it all to Gaithersburg Help. People do that because they feel God's love in their heart, and then they go and share it in some ways that help other people. So that's part of what this picture is all about, and that's one of the things we celebrate on Reformation Day, is to remember that Jesus is not just up in heaven, but Jesus is close to us so that we can feel God's love and we can share that love with others. Okay? Let's say a prayer. Dear God, thank you for putting your love, deep into our hearts, Help us to feel you, close in our lives, and to share your love, with other people. Amen. Thank you guys very much for coming up.